we're gonna be trying to get the super snapper running today. So it started up last night, so let's get the battery. Okay, so I absolutely hacked up my poor hood here. Trying to get the battery. Okay, if anybody's watching, today we're going to try and get this thing running. Last night it ran, and I found my horrible vacuum leak. So I kind of fixed that. Yeah. It sucks a lot of juice. And it doesn't turn on and off now, so I guess you get what you get when you don't throw a thing. But for now, I'm just going to try and start it. Nobody's watching. Let's put these right here. So, on. Well, hopefully that don't leak though. They could put a bolt in it. That sucks. Put this one in. Ready here to start it up. Oh, I can't wait to see this running with the supercharger. Well, I did last night, but I mean, like, I can't wait to actually, without like just running off, because last night there was no control. So, horrible vacuum. Now, I don't know how much a vacuum leak we have. Oh, 9 people are watching. Let me leave some comments. Yes, Snapper. Hi. How you doing, Emrick? Hey, Lee. Hey. Joshua Loves. Okay, today we're going to try and get this thing running. I probably said that. Snapper LT12. Oh my god, I have one. You have one of these things? Sweet. Yep, except I kind of chopped a big hole in my hood through that thing, which is, it kind of hurt to chop a hole in the top of this thing, because it was a nice mower. But I mean, okay, just wait. You'll see it with the supercharger on. It is really cool. Let me put you guys back down, and I'm going to try and start it here. Now, last night I had it started, but I had a horrible vacuum leak. And hopefully I fixed that. There we go. Fingers crossed. Dad's going, Mom? Is Dad going to the coffee thing? Okay. Oh my goodness. Never mind, I forgot to tighten my battery terminals down. Sorry about that. Always helps to tighten them down. Okay, now it's trying to get going. Okay, choke. It's not on throttle. Okay, here. a screwdriver here, do I? I should have a screwdriver because I need to adjust it. Let's see what you guys said. How'd you like it? Did it make any blowing noises? I got a different hood design. What is your hood design? Does it have like this one had hoods, like little hood swoops on it. Now is junk, but this is high-tech junk. Yep. This is awesome. I can't believe this. Yes, I know, it is pretty cool. I don't have a screwdriver here. Okay, so if you were watching the live last night, it cut out like really bad. So today I moved the Wi-Fi box over to the window. I don't know if I have a screwdriver here. I'm gonna have to go in the shop and get a screwdriver. But I moved the Wi-Fi box, so hopefully there'll be better coverage now. Its headlights are different. Are they square? I guess I've looked up snappers a couple times, but I didn't really see many different ones. That's cool. Does it have the same, it's like a horizontal shaft oppie? It's like 12.5 horsepower. Does it have the same engine? In the shop. We still have Wi-Fi. Yay. Diesel lawnmower. Yes, it does. Cool. Oh yeah, I always forget what I get. Screwdriver, the old-fashioned way to tune a carburetor. I don't know if I'm quite getting enough fuel in there or what. Maybe I shouldn't have opened up the choke until it had ran a while. That would probably help it. But I think the screwdriver too is gonna help. Yeah, kind of got a sunset here. Like I said, this mower is not going to be a mud mower because do you see any mud around here? No, that's sand. We are dry. I can't believe it's like February and like it's dry and warm out. It's just not something that happens. Could we do a collab? I do mechanics too. Sure, I've never done a collab before. I will do a collab with you, so sorry about that. It just kind of, well, it didn't do anything. I actually hit off button on accident. I did this last night, but yeah. If you could explain to me how to do a collab, yeah, I would do it, definitely. I'm planning to do one with Small Engine Galore. Him and me are having a competition here. I don't know if you know. To see who can do the best slam race mode. Currently, this isn't slammed yet, so I might slam it. Hopefully, I don't bring this out too far. Can you adjust a screw out too much on a carburetor? Because I can do this by hand. I don't think you're supposed to be able to do that. Anyway, I still hope I don't have a big, massive vacuum leak in this thing. There we go. Okie dokie. So, throttle open, closed. Not getting enough fuel, guys. I don't know. This line is supposed to be a vacuum. Right here. And I think we have... it might not be making vacuum is the thing. I don't know, let me know, guys, what you think. Thanks for subscribing. It's a good racing mower frame. Some people were saying that, you can't really, or they don't look good slammed. I don't know, they're not that big of a mower. I think it would look good slammed. I have an axle up here. I'll show you what I'm doing. Straight frame. Yeah, I think it is a straight frame. It isn't twisted. This right here, it's like one of them mini quads. And the axle in the front and everything, like right here, all of this is, it should work on there. I could just drill a hole right there, and if you know like how it's set up, and it would be easy just to bolt it in. I think the steering would be easy, but yeah, it'd be fun to have like quad axles in the front and brakes, front brakes on it. My plan was maybe to turn this into a right tractor. I mean, it's got a supercharger. Come on, it would be sweet. Yeah, so what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna try and get that vacuum line hooked up. I don't know, guys, if you've had any experience with this line here. It's really stiff, and I'm guessing it's letting some vacuum in. It's not giving it fuel. So I'm going to try and find some. Yeah, I doubt that's keeping vacuum. That's definitely not keeping vacuum. And look, I can just twist that. And that was on an angle. I'm gonna go get some. It's the same size as this, right there. If you have any questions in the comments, just let me know while I'm walking over to the shop. Doesn't look like we're gonna have a sunset today. Maybe we will later on. There's the tractor I feed with. Park it every day there. There's a ditch switch here that we cannot figure out why we aren't getting. Well, first we weren't getting spark, and we figured out spark. And then we didn't get fuel, and we kind of figured out the fuel. And then the spark went out on it again. We still can't figure out why spark keeps disappearing. So it could be the points. That's what I'm guessing it is. So we cleaned the points on it though, so maybe they're just bad. Hey Kiki, how you doing? Cooper Mountain, hey. Oh yeah, I always forget what I'm doing when I come to the shop. Do you ever have that problem, like you're just walking over and you randomly forget what you come to your shop for? Here we go. Hose. This hose will work. Right here. Hopefully it did. Sorry about that, guys. Trying to get that done. You are famous now? No, I'm not famous. I have like 200 subscribers. You think that's famous? I bet you have more Snapchat friends on Snapchat than I have on YouTube. Kiki. I don't know. Maybe I got like 200 subscribers since the last time I've looked. I think I'm at like 220 something. But yeah. Now I got my. How do you know I have Kiki, do you not remember? Do you not remember when you were here? You were posting Snapchats like all day long. Remember that, like when we played Minecraft together? Like, and then you'd always have to do Snapchats with all your friends. Do you not remember that? Old El Camino. She doing good. Nothing catastrophic has broken her yet, which I kind of want and I kind of don't want to happen because I want to swap the engine. Okay, put you back down here. You can see what I'm doing. And we have this more flexible hose, way more flexible. This is a piece of junk. What was that at? I had some clamps. I might have to go and get some more hose clamps. For now, I'm gonna put this on. Hopefully it'll stay. Here we go. Yeah, this should make way better to seal. Scissors. There we go. Hopefully that'll hold seal. Check your comments. Okay, I like older Fords. Any newer junk. What do you call old Fords? Would a 2003 7.3 Power Stroke be considered an old Ford? Cause show you about my sticky hands right there. That's a 7.3 Power Stroke, 2003 F350. Don't new cars go faster and the engines are longer running? No, not really. New cars are faster, like the supercars are faster. But the Hellcat, I mean, that's discontinued. It is a newer car, but I mean, you gotta give it a break. They killed it off. Okay. I gotta read. Anything below 1990. Oh, come on, you suck. 2003. Those are good. I'll put it in the live. I'll go over there and cold start it for you guys. But let's try and get this thing started here. Yeah. Ah. Come on. What do I do here? Choke, throttle. Still not enough fuel. It was going longer. It was wanting to go right for a while. Oh, what is that coming from? I just seen a whole bunch of fuel start leaking out of somewhere. We might have a vacuum leak. I don't know if I filled in that hole. We'll see. If there was a vacuum leak, that would suck. Huh. I wonder why. See a little bit of fuel dripped out here, which means there's a small leak there. I don't see any fuel leaking out around here. Here's where I thought it would leak out, but it hasn't. Definitely my carburetor here is leaking. I thought I super glued it. Maybe it didn't dry completely. I super glued it this morning. Sometimes super glue, if you put way too much of it, it won't dry correctly, so I might have just sucked it in. Okay. Whoa, I missed a lot of comments. Sorry about that, guys. 22 True Max Western. What? Please explain. Old cars look better, but break down, right? Not necessarily. Some of the old cars will outlast any new car all day long. Well, I know 730s that they'll outlast most modern diesel. They'll get up to like 1,000,000 miles if you treat them right. And if you don't treat them right, they'll still get up that high. I got a 53 Cadillac. That's sick. That is sick. Does it have big tail fins on it? I have a Honda Accord and runs really smooth, even at 20 years. Maybe 21 years now. Is it Bold Formula 1? Bullet? What? Please explain. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to doing this. I don't know what the deal is. I think I have a vacuum leak, guys. I'm trying to get rid of these stupid vacuum leaks. Yeah, I have the hole opened up again. I glued it this morning. Maybe it quite isn't setting though, right on here. I super glued it on here. I'm gonna take the carb off and see what it looks like underneath. because I probably should put some gasket seat glue. I thought I could just snug it down tight enough, but I'm guessing not. Did I have a 10 mil over here somewhere? 10 mil. 7/16, that ain't gonna work. I had an 11 mil somewhere. Good old trusty pliers still work. Get this carburetor off and let's see what it looks like. Curious to see what the supercharger looks like after it's ran. Very curious to see what it looks like. Come on. Here we go. Now let's... would you like to see the hood on this thing? I don't know if any of you guys seen the hood. I think I took it right off right away. But I'll put the hood on and show you what it looks like after I look at this. Because it does look really cool. I don't know, I might paint the hood and paint the rest of this thing, make it look really nice once I get it running. You have to have a running vehicle first. Let's check out what this looks like. Oh, oh man. My OTV isn't sealed up all the way. Yeah, the blower looks good. Let's take this off so I can get it clean. My OTV isn't sealed up all the way. There is a massive vacuum leak. I can see my eyes right there. Yeah, I don't know why the OTV didn't seal up. Maybe it just like didn't have any air inside there. That might be it. But it kind of helps to have the OTV sealed, or at least dry. Let's see what you said. Oh, I missed some more things. Had a Silverado that when I traded it had 313,000 miles and was running strong, LOL. Yeah, that 7.3 there, I think it has 330 something on it. Maybe I should turn on the light here so you guys can see light. There we go. Show you that. Don't look bad. What is that? Oh, that's just a little bit of gas. There's the side there. Looks pretty good. Do you have Discord? What is Discord? Sorry, I'm not very techie. I tried to figure out how to do YouTube and I eventually succeeded. But yeah, this is my OTV and I put this on yesterday. Yesterday I put this on. Like yesterday morning, so this should have been dry. I guess I can wipe it off and I'll just put... That should have been dry. Maybe I should let this dry overnight. Right there, see all that OTV I put on there? That should have dried. Should have been the key word. Now I have gas dripping all over. Yeah, maybe I'll leave that out overnight and let it dry. I'll let that dry on there too. Well, no, I'll kind of make that smooth like that. Okie dokes. I don't want this to get dirt in it during the night, so I'm gonna have to put a shop towel. I think he has email, maybe. Email? I don't know. Which is safe to use? Email? I have no idea. I mean, I have an email. I've never used it before. So, shop towels. Here they are. Here's my project I've got going. This is going to be a mega boosted engine. I mean, I'm going to push boost through this thing. I don't know if I'm going to supercharge it or use compressed air out of a tank. But I gapped the rings in it. I probably shouldn't let it sit here and get dirt in it. But anyway, gap the rings. I'm going to weld or raise the cam, give it a little more lift, and remove the governor while I'm in here. I've already ported the heads. These are ported heads. I guess you're not going to be able to see, but I ported the heads in it a while back. Here's the graveyard of other mowers that I have robbed parts off of. Yeah, and there's my 18 horsepower Oppie. That one, I'm gonna do a project on that later. Look into getting a computer. Why? Your mother does, maybe. You don't have your own account. I have my own email. It's like zaneschneiderite@protonmail.com. But that's not it. But it's something like that. I hope it's not it, because now you have my email. Anyway, look into getting a computer. I think I have one. I have a computer. I put a password on it, and it was one of those computers like you can get like for $10 off of like a school. When the schools get all new computers, they sell them for like dirt cheap. So I got one of those, and I put up my password into it, and it worked for a good week or something, and then it just refused my password, and I can't get into it. So let me know. I'm not very techie. Don't know what you do when your computer refuses your password. But yeah, I'm gonna cover this up. So what do you do with these engines? Right here. This was actually what really got me into YouTube here. Was this, well, no, it was my Canon. My Canon got me into YouTube, but this is what I put my engine, the little engines, I had it in this thing. This thing is light. It's like, I don't know, 70 pounds. And with a 10 horse, it's supposedly 10 horsepower. I probably got it up to 10 horsepower when I was having alcohol and everything run through it. And I made myself like a homemade redneck nitrous, where I took oxygen and propane and mixed them together. Trust me, don't try it, because I blew a couple hoses on it, because oxygen and propane is very explosive. Other YouTubers use it for ideas for videos. What do you mean for ideas? But my Canon is what really got me started into YouTube. Right in here is my Canon. This is what really got me started into YouTube. It's pretty big. I mean, it shoots a pop can full of cement, for all you guys that don't know. But I'm gonna cover that up, and I don't know, we'll see what I do next. Lee, use your email, please. Why? Why? Okay, why? I don't talk to people that much. I'm a hermit. I only have a YouTube channel. There we go. Hopefully that stays on there overnight. Maybe I'll put like an angle grinder on it. Nah, I don't want to put an angle grinder. I'll put my air breather on top of it. Right there like that. Hopefully don't blow away like that, but connect two people. Also is storming here, so look out. Okay, clouds. Got for clouds. I'm looking south, and it's darker over south where you're at, so there's some clouds over there. We're supposed to get snow tomorrow, so I have to pick up all this junk tomorrow. At least I could pick some of it up tonight. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys. This is what I'm gonna do with my big Oppie, my 18 horsepower Oppie, right here. I bought a carburetor for it. I was going to supercharge this thing, but then I got this here. I wasn't expecting this to be a good motor, but this was a good motor, so I put the supercharger on this instead. But granted, I had 3 more superchargers. It really doesn't make sense. But anyway, I don't want to blow that one up. It's a big engine, and this one is 12.5 horsepower, so not too big. Can I see the horses, or they're out in the pasture? They're over there. I don't know if I have enough Wi-Fi service to go out there. Yeah, I'll show you the horses. But let me first show you that carburetor, because this is like a lawnmower channel, you know, Kiki. So lawnmower stuff first. Shaft drive, the rear end. Yes, it is a horizontal shaft, so it goes out that direction, not down. I wish it was down, because my other Oppie is a vertical shaft, and I would have swapped it in there, because the other Oppie is 18.5 horsepower, way more horsepower than the 12. So, but yeah, actually I have 3 superchargers. I bought 1 supercharger, and Amazon sent me 3 instead of 1. So I have 2 spares. So yeah, it was nice of Amazon giving me 2 extra superchargers. Anyway, this is what I'm going to be putting right here on the big Oppie. It is a dual carburetor for like a Volkswagen Beetle. But yeah, pretty sweet. There'll be like no restriction. I'm going to like make my own intake so that there's like no air restriction. I'm going to also put the heads on it probably someday. But yeah, that would be pretty cool with a dual carb. And it would be nice because I really don't have to tune this. Well, I don't know. Do you have to tune these individual? I guess you do. There's 2 things. I guess you can tune them individual, which is nice and not nice at the same time. But anyway, yeah. Here's my boost gauge I'm going to be putting on it. It'll be sick. Man, this is awesome. I never seen someone put something like this together. If you want to see more people do it, go over to Small Engines Galore. Just go to like my homepage, and then I had a link to it somewhere. But anyway, just look up Small Engines Galore. He has one that he's supercharging also. That's kind of where I got my idea. So I kind of copied someone. Sorry, Small Engines. Header pipes on the snapper. You mean what type are they? They come out the front. Like, it's really cool. I'll show you. But anyway, yeah, I guess I don't have anything else to do in the shop. Yeah, got good Wi-Fi out here. It helped moving it. I guess some of the horses are out there. I guess the little horses are only in, Kiki. But I'll show you them. They're usually about the same bolt spread. Oh, the header pipes? Yeah, they usually are the same bolt spread. I know on the newer, like, lawnmower engines, they're not the same. Usually the intake is small, but I don't know about these Oppies. They're probably the same. But yeah, I could just use... Oh yeah, I was going to show you one more thing with the other big Oppie that I'm going to use. Yeah, they do look like the same. Yeah, it'd be pretty easy, but I'm going to probably go... I'm going to port them so it's a bit bigger around. This right here, this is stainless steel. I'm going to have stainless steel headers and exhaust pipe on my 18 horsepower Oppie. So, yeah, that'll be sick. Stainless steel. I wonder how it'll sound. Straight pipe with, like, 2-inch stainless headers on them. I think it would sound pretty sick. Except the brakes on the braces on the pipes near the clutch. They're the only thing that's different. Let's see. Yeah, I guess they do have little braces near the clutch. Yeah. But I'm not going to be doing that with this oppie. I don't know about this oppie. I might be able to use it. They don't have very long. Yeah, see this? Oh, but anyway, this here whole thing, see that? If I can hold the camera still enough. See? That's loose on there. So there would really be no point to taking that. But anyway, I'm going to... These are actually really big, I guess. But anyway, I'm probably going to upgrade it and go a little bit bigger. But yeah, that's my plans for the big oppie. And I'm going to stick it on a Craftsman. I got a Craftsman to stick it on. But here's another head that I've got torn off. I need to put that aside. I think I'll put that inside now. Oh, great. I've already got sand in here. I'm going to have to clean this head out if I ever use it. I don't think I'll ever use this head again because the head was, like, really bad. I don't know if the head was bad. There was something to do with when I tried and start it, it would, like, yank the rope out of my hands. And it hurt like the dickens. I built an equal length 2-to-1 for my 22 horsepower John Deere. It was one of the best sounding setups I ever made. Well, that's probably good. That'd probably sound pretty good at a 2-to-1. Did you use stainless? I don't know if stainless would make it sound any better. Most of the horses are out there. Back over here. Kiki wanted to see the horses. Horses now, horses. Okay. We'll go in the barn and we'll see the horses. Guys, don't blame me if the Wi-Fi cuts out because we are a long ways away from Wi-Fi. I can watch the bars go down. The geese scared the horses. There's the horses for you, Kiki. That one's a snot head right there. The one that was running around and kicking. Come here, horses. I guess I have too much Wi-Fi. I might glitch out. We'll see. I guess they just want to run today. Usually they're tame. Oh. Okay, there you go. Yep, I used old handicap wheel stainless. This is actually what I'm using is food grade from a milking, kind of like this. But this thing's stainless steel. That's vacuum pipe. But anyway, it's stainless steel foam to run food. It's food grade, so pretty nice. And it has like just clamped together. It's got clamped together elbows, so it'd be ease of use putting them together. Just put gasket on there. Okay, yep, I used. Let me see. I'm gonna check you guys' channel out and see your channel and see what you got, and also please I'll check yours out. But yeah, I don't know what else do you guys. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you the pickup over here. Yeah, not much of a sunset tonight. Well, let me shut this light off. There we go. Not much of a sunset tonight.